Alright, I'm just gonna start this video off by saying, don't procrastinate, because if you do, you'll end up in the situation that I'm in. You know, making 3 videos in one day. Well, we're only 15 minutes into the day, but still technically 3 minutes, or 3 videos in one day. Anyway, welcome to part 2 of my song analysis series until the 2-month anniversary of K-Pop Demon Hunters. Today we'll be reviewing Golden, and it's gonna be a bit more sophisticated, I think, than last time. So, I'm gonna have the song in my headphones, and I'll put the headphones to the phone so that you guys can hear it, instead of just showing screenshots with no song, because the songs are way too good not to play a little bit of them. So I'm going to have them in my headphones, and when there's a part that I want to point out, I'll obviously put it near the headphones, put it near the phone, and, you know, let you guys listen to it. So I'm probably going to be silent for a little bit. Well, alright, well, the song's about to start, so whatever. So right off the bat, we have a line that's, right off the bat, the whole song, for a while, is pretty important, lyric-wise, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, now, I forgot where I got this from. It was a video. I forgot the name, so I would give credit if I remembered, but I don't have that great of a memory. I'll try to find the video and put it in the description, though. But, yeah. So these lines are talking about how, if I'm remembering correctly, it's talking about how Rumi feels, alone, like she can't talk about her patterns. Even though, obviously, if she just explained, there would be no problems. But obviously she doesn't know that. And with Celine's taught her, I'm gonna delve more into this in the review of the movie that I'm gonna be posting on the 20th. But yeah. And I don't know what they're saying in Korean, so I'm not gonna include the Korean parts, even if they matter. Next part that matters. Okay, so we know that, well, it's at least implied that Rumi is sort of like the group leader of Huntrix. My phone was a bit away from my mouth, so you might not have heard that, so you probably did hear that, so I just won't reiterate. But basically, these lines are talking about how she was made the leader of the group, and she didn't know how to be the leader, but obviously she eventually did learn how. Now, this is the only tidbit we get to Zoe's backstory in the film. So we know that she lived 2 lives, one in America, one most likely in her hometown, Korea. Or, not hometown, home country. But yeah, and there's most likely some form of split custody between her mom and her dad, but we don't know that much about her past. But this does give us a little hint. Now, these lines are talking about Mira's past and how, well, we learn at the beginning of the film that she was the black sheep of her family. And we learn in this song that she was more of a problem child. As we can see, she didn't fit her family. She was not formal, she didn't dress formally. She even dyed her hair red. Since all her family members have black hair, she definitely dyed it red. But now, instead of being hated for her personality, she is loved for it. Obviously, we learn by the end of the film that she actually doesn't think she's loved for it, but we do know that in the song, but in the song, they're saying what we know. Alright, now this, I couldn't pause it at the exact correct moment, so this next part's gonna start a little bit after when it actually starts, but I didn't feel like including the previous section. But yeah, I'm just gonna, no, I'm not gonna explain what it is and then play it, since it would be the same thing, so I'm just gonna play it. Alright, so it says, I'll read the lyrics. I'll read the lyrics in normal voice. It says, "We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know, together we're glowing." Which is basically it's basically saying, when Huntrix is together, well, first of all, they need to sing together to create the golden honeymoon, but they are, basically, they're better together, is what they're saying. And then the next bit, gonna be golden, it's talking about how this song is the one that's gonna turn the honeymoon gold. It's gonna be a lot of silence, okay? I'm just listening to the song and vibing. Oh, wait, yeah, there's actually something. It's actually something important. Now that's talking about how they have this mindset that they can't show their flaws or their faults. But yeah, that's basically what that line's saying. I would talk about the next bit, but it's not important enough for me to just say it or have it in the video. Except for this bit. Now, the funny thing... Ow. The funny thing about these lines is that they're playing at... She's saying, "No more hiding, I'll be shining," as she's covering up her patterns, which are obviously part of herself. So, yeah. She's she's saying that she won't be hiding whilst covering up or hiding what she doesn't want Mira and Zoe to know about. I don't think there's anything else important enough in the rest of the song, so I'm just gonna talk until the song's over. Oh, well, I guess I can review and I guess I can rate it now. If I had to give this one a rating, it'd be a 10 out of 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10. And remember, I gave How It's Done a 12 out of 10. And yes, I will be ranking all. I'll give my schedule for what I'm gonna be doing. I've already said I'm gonna be rating or analyzing and reviewing the songs, or analyzing and rating the songs until August 20th, which is gonna be the 2-month anniversary of the film, on which I will review the film. Then, I haven't told you about this part, from the 21st to the 27th, I'll record covers. And then on the 28th, I'll record my ranking of every song. I have some more plans, like, I'll analyze the opening scene. I'll analyze a lot of this film, okay? I really like it. But yeah, just know that if I'm rating a song a 10 out of 10, well, first of all, there's multiple songs can be 10 out of 10s, but one of them is slightly worse than the other. So yeah, just letting you know that off the bat. So yeah, that's golden. I guess stay tuned for Soda Pop. I'm literally recording it next, so why would I say stay tuned or wait when I'm literally about to record it? Anyway, bye. See you in the next video, which, if you're binging these, is gonna be in a couple seconds. But also for me, recording it's gonna be in a couple seconds. So yay.